Hi, welcome to World Kitchen. Today we're going to meet Chef Chiquita from Spice Market. Let's see what she has to cook for us. I heard she's cooking us some vegetarian Gujarati food and I love vegetarian food. So let's go meet Chef Chiquita. Hi Chef Chiquita.
Hi Kishi.
So what are we cooking today?
We're cooking Handvo. It's a Gujarati dish, yes.
And you're Gujarati?
Yes, I am.
Alright, so let's get started.
Sure. Now we'll be putting some dals and rice together and grinding them into a powder to make the batter. So would you please pass me the rice?
So here's some rice.
Yes. We'll be putting in some rice. And then the masoor dal.
Masoor dal. This is the chana dal, right?
Chana dal, yes. And very little of the urad dal. Just about a tablespoon. Now this, we're going to grind it together. Now we're going to grind this dal and make the flour.
Okay. So here is this grind mixture of all the dals, chawal and the urad dal. Chiquita.
Okay, so we're going to mix this now with the other ingredients.
What are the other ingredients we'll be adding?
The flour, and then we would take some, coarse wheat flour.
Okay.
And we'll put some besan.
This is the same besan we use for making pakoras and stuff, right?
And some suji. Now we'll add some sour yogurt.
Okay. Khatti dahi.
Yeah, khatti dahi.
Right.
Depending on the batter once we mix it up.
So I don't know if you guys can see, but this is how the consistency is like. It's almost like a nice sort of partially lumpy cake batter.
Okay, so for this now we'll just put in some meetha soda.
Meetha soda.
Meetha soda. Just about half a spoon.
Okay.
And just slightly mix it up.
So after adding some meetha soda, slightly mix it up. Do not over mix.
And now we would leave it to ferment.
And how long do we leave it for?
Overnight.
So we have this fermented batter which has been sitting overnight now and we already have it ready. So let's get the batter seasoning done.
So we'll start with some haldi. So about half a spoon. And then we can do some hing. And then we'll put in some salt and sugar. Next is some green chili and ginger paste.
Green chili and ginger paste which we already have ready here.
And also we'll put in some sweet corn.
How much are you going to add to this batter?
I'm going to add about a cup.
So she's following the cut and fold technique and mixing the batter.
And it looks nice and ready.
Okay.
So we'll just oil the baking dish.
Okay. So you can use any shape that you like, or as we're doing, in a round shape container.
Now we'll just put it into the...
Okay. So the batter is in the pan, and then the next thing we do is we'll be baking this. What are the temperatures, Chiquita, we are using?
For this, what we can do is preheat the oven at about 200 for say 15-20 minutes. And then we would bake it for 30 to 35 minutes at 180. And just the last 10 minutes, if you have the grill function on, to get a nice top layer, just
crust we all can fight.
Yeah, absolutely. Just put up the pan a little bit, maybe on a grill or a wire rack or something. And just the last 10 minutes
get
can
that crust.
So we'll just oil.
We have the pan. She's adding the oil, and now I'm giving her some mustard seeds. You said, right? How much mustard seeds are we adding?
About 1 teaspoon.
1 teaspoon of mustard seeds. And can we add this is the mota wala rice. So can we add the chota bareek wala rice?
Yeah, that's also fine, but this is normally what is
better.
Yeah.
Then
the roasted sesame seeds.
Roasted sesame seeds. So there's a lot of sesame seeds in this recipe and I love sesame seeds.
And some of the round chilies.
Half a cup of peanuts with the skins on.
It's with the skin on.
Okay. How much peanuts are we adding?
And some curry patta.
So our tempering is going on with some oil, mustard seeds, boria mirch, curry patta and peanuts with their skins on.
And just a little bit of hing to give it that,
hing?
yeah, just to top it off.
We Indians add hing with everything in our tadka, right? Because it's good for health, it's digestive.
Okay, so it's almost ready.
This takes about 5 minutes?
Yeah, just till the peanuts get a little tinge.
Okay. I can smell the nice roasting smell of peanuts at the moment.
Okay, let's pour it in.
Okay. And we just pour it on the cake.
Yeah. Now when we poured half of it,
Okay.
we'll just mix it a little bit for the oil to seep in.
Okay.
Very gently.
So all this mixture actually goes inside the cake?
Yes. So that we have the flavoring throughout.
Okay.
And the peanuts are not just on the top, and the sesame also. Sesame we've already added a little bit, so
Right.
but we want the peanuts and the curry patta.
And the mirchis to go inside.
And then the
So here's the cake batter in which we've already added some tempered mixture. She's mixed it a little bit and the rest is going on top for that crusty layer. Spread it around.
all set.
So guys, I'm going to put this Handvo into the oven at 180 degrees. It's going to take around 30 minutes.